Hi Capricorn, here's a general look at your solar chart for April 2009. Activities are going to be very much right in your own backyard, as it were, this month. Well, it might not be your own backyard, but it might be within, quite a close-knit community or circle of friends. It's kind of home-based. It's where you live, as it were, inside, and it will highlight family relationships, tribal connections. It's a very sociable month as well. There could be more short trips. There could be more, talk, more correspondence, more, for some of you, you'll be on the internet more, and relationships within this circle that I'm talking about, whether it's family or extended family, will feel friendly and harmonious, and kind of, there's a stability and a serenity coming in here. So if you need to get something off your chest, if you need to forgive and make peace with the past, it could be, with current relationships, or it could be your distant past, or it could be actually making peace with something inside of you, then this is the month for the olive branch, Capricorn. Now this month you'll be appreciating your environment more, nature, your surroundings. I think you'll be enjoying those more, wherever you happen to be. And you'll be, perhaps some of you, making improvements to your home base. Others of you will be maybe looking around at other property. Some of you may be considering some kind of an investment situation. Others of you may be just doing more stuff with family. But there is this, as I say, there is this nice harmony and balance coming into this area of your life which is underpinning your life on an emotional level. So this is a good time for you to get in a good relationship with yourself, because whatever you're feeling inside, that's going to be projected out and onto those others around you. There could be an interest linked to a foreign culture. That looks like a bit harder work there. You need to be consistent, you need to be persevering. It could be, somebody connected to a foreign culture, or it simply could be an interest that you have which is at a distance to where you are now, or where you are normally. It could even be that you're learning something new and working quite hard on a course, of some kind, study, that kind of thing. Great time this year with the energy of Jupiter this year for you, Capricorn, to be developing a talent that maybe you have. Maybe there's something that's been in the background of your life for a long time. Well, this would be the year, Capricorn, for you really to invest in that. Invest whatever resource you can in that. Money, time, enthusiasm, because that will be stand you in good stead in the future if you do that over this year with this very expansive, supportive energy in the area of talents. And also it is related to money, to finances. So whatever you put into a resource that you can capitalize upon this year could actually become, a lucrative source of income for you in the future. And if it's not money, it's just going to, pay you back with, joy, satisfaction, fulfillment in the future. If you do take something about what you were born with seriously this year and really try to develop it, that is, as I would say, is going to sort of store things up, good things up for you for the future. You'll be able to capitalize on that in the future. It might not be that too distant a future either. And now something around the 5th could be related to communications or transport or travel. That looks like a bit harder going there, and you might have to just be a little bit more careful, watch what you say perhaps. Or when you're on the road, be more cautious. Something unusual or unexpected could be occurring in the same area on the 15th. It could be a really interesting encounter, or it could be something that kind of happens which is unexpected, which sort of upsets the apple cart. So just be a little bit, I suppose, aware on that day, but it isn't necessarily a negative thing. And on the 11th, well, there that looks interesting for things financial. It could be that maybe related to the home base, you could get some good news about something to do with property or investment, or indeed it could be you and a family member, you know, and some sort of windfall, or you know, you go out on a sort of a spending spree together, and or with friends, you know, within your sort of little community there, you're doing something there. Maybe something beautiful comes into your life, something that you really prize and value on that day there. Now, over this month, emotions could be near the surface. You could be feeling more sensitive, even harking back to the past, feeling nostalgic, and also old patterns could rear their head, possibly after the 23rd. That's more likely. So if there's any discord, then use this beautiful energy of serenity from Venus to set the record straight and get in a positive relationship again with yourself and others. This is also between the 12th and 24th is a good time for you to do anything artistic or anything connected to making your voice heard in some way, or expressing yourself in some way there, and also really enjoying it if you're traveling around, or meetings with others. There's something really a really beautiful energy in there for you, good for promotions and sales and public relations as well during that 12th to 24th period. Those born between the 22nd and the 26th of December will be feeling more sensitive in general due to the presence of Pluto. Is really going to change your life, Capricorn. Early Capricorn should be feeling now, beginning of this deep interior overhaul that Pluto's going to bring into your life, and some things which you thought were dead and buried and gone forever, rise up to the surface if they need dealing with, if they need chucking, if they need getting rid of, or looking at again, and you changing your attitude towards these things, these behaviors, these patterns. And indeed, you probably won't be able to put up with certain behaviors and patterns coming at you from other people. So once this transit has passed, over the next year to 2 years, you will literally be reborn into a wiser, more mature, more serene version of yourself, you'll be pleased to know. Well, that's it for April. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.